For epoxy to bond on a surface, the surface has to be completely clean. In other words, you must first eliminate the dirt from the old epoxy floor before adding the new epoxy to the old floor in order to protect the new floor from the old dirt and to keep the new epoxy from cracking.
Now, get ready to get dirty.
Randy started this business almost 40 years ago, and his son, Randy Jr., serves as his reliable number 2.
We find some crazy stuff underneath the bottom of these.
Yeah, what have you found?
Some restaurants we found rotten fruit, dead varmints.
Right.
Hey, I didn't ask you the truck because you freaked me out so bad with that story, but did everything heal up okay?
Do what now?
After the accident, before the Marines, everything heal up all right?
Yeah, I hurt, you know.
Yeah.
But I keep going.
But I mean, the block and tackle is still,
yeah.
there?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I got 10 grandkids, 2 great, so. Well, you see how much more the floor is getting clean now?
All right, yeah, getting in the nooks and the crannies.
You want to try this, Mike?
I do. What's it called again?
This is a swing sander.
Swing sander.
Well, yeah, what you push that in, and you ready, you hit this button. Try to put it against your waist right there. You can hold it just like that. You go up, it goes to that way. You go down, it goes the other way. Yes, sir.
So that takes it right?
Yep.
That takes it left?
Yep.
And what turns it on?
Ready?
Yeah. So you kind of keep it against you, up, and to push it
you
forward.
Get used to it. It takes a while to get used to.
Pull it up, it goes left. Push it down, it goes right. Really simple. Sounds so simple. Down, left, right.
Well, if you handle this, you should have no problem handling the big machine.
Baby steps, Junior.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Whoop.
All right.
Yep, sorry. Yeah. Damn. It should be very simple, right? You lift it, and it goes right. You push it, it goes left. But it doesn't do that all the time. All good.
Go!
Whoa! It's exciting.
Notice some of this right here against the back walls. It's kind of gummy right through here, and anywhere it's soft, just kind of scrape it up.
Degreasing a floor in a restaurant. It's a dirty job.
A very dirty job, but a critical step in assuring the new epoxy seals properly.
This would be the glamorous part, right?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you paint over the grease. The floor comes up. If you're keeping notes at home, don't paint over the grease. Okay, so anyway, this is the final squeegee.
Yeah, we got to do the squeegee. We got to completely rinse it again and let it dry.
And then you bring in a grinder.
Yep.
Between the swing sander and the squeegee, I'll take the squeegee any day. Right now, though, it's a race against the clock. And once the epoxy is down, it needs time to dry before the restaurant can open for dinner.
How we fixed for time? 10:24.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We gotta get the big machine going so we can start getting it cleaned up so we can be ready for the coating. If not, they're not gonna be able to open in time if we don't get moving with it.
This job is really all about the sanding. After the swing sander, we go in with the hand sander.
I may rethink those knee pads.
You ready to try the big machine?
Sure.
Then, we release the Kraken,
That's a big machine.
a massive resin grinder that'll prepare the floor for a new coat.
Ready?
Yeah.
This machine uses a powerful motor and grinding blocks with diamond blades to rip up the old epoxy. It also has a vacuum to minimize dust and maximize difficulty.
There you go, Mike.
Sorry, Ben. No time for pictures. Now I'm working with Gary. We haven't seen much of Gary because he's been busy doing what he does best. Here's the chemistry I predicted before. Epoxy is made of petroleum-based resin. The resin is chemically activated by a catalyst.
Now this right here is the catalyst. We are gonna come up 1 quart, which is gonna be that line right there.
Sounds like every morning around 8:30 for me. How long you been working with Randy?
Off and on since the early 2000s.
Well, look, there's job security, man.
Yes,
Restaurants everywhere, and I've never been in one that didn't have a floor.
Right.
Just like fishing for jelly balls, epoxy application is all about the preparation.
So things happen fast now because we're working for the epoxy, basically.
Yep.
And the preparation, in case you're wondering, is a ball buster. Like a good paint job, we start by tackling the edges.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, the new generation don't have a clue about nothing. They don't want to get their hands dirty.
You know, that's why we do this crazy show. There's still people out there who are on their hands and knees in the back of a restaurant doing stuff to floors and walls that matter.
Ben stepped in it over here.
Oh my gosh.
Ben.
Yeah, you're the culprit.
Yep.
He left his signature here.
Like it never happened. You think you can teach work ethic?
Oh yes.
I mean, how do you do it?
You know, you gotta want to learn. You know, if you just come work for a paycheck, you're never gonna like what you're doing. If you don't like what you're doing, don't do it.
Give a damn.
You know, yeah, you got to care. The spikes, that's him right over here.
Oh, the spikes? That's the stuff we wear in order to keep us from breaking our necks.
Yes, sir. You can feel how sharp they are.
This is a very strange mating between a croc and baseball cleats. I look forward to slipping into those.
3-gallon mix, and we'll put it in the that big 18-inch pan, and then y'all start rolling it out.
That sounds like a dream, Gary.
Hey, whenever we're doing this, that means that we're almost done. It's almost Bud Light time.
Get there now.
Epoxy resin reacts with the hardener to create a durable surface. The trick now is to get the epoxy applied before it hardens. It's kind of like concrete. Once you pour it, it doesn't work for you. You work for it.
There's probably a good technique and a bad technique for this, right?
If you don't mind, could you go up to that next one? We gotta kind of move along because we're getting to work.
Those cleats, by the way, are not designed to keep me from falling on my ass. They're designed to let me walk around without leaving footprints.
You gotta get to the places nobody checks. Kind of feel like this is gonna be it.
Yes, sir.
On schedule?
On schedule.
Yeah, you happy?
Yes, sir.
Or at least we're close. I mean, it's already starting to dry, right?
Yeah.
We'll be able to walk on it in a little over an hour.
The last of the floor.
All right.
Well, 5 minutes on the wrong side of perfect, but not too bad, all things considered. 4.5 hours, brand new floor. A lovely parting gift. I've never been so honored. Hey, man, you guys were unbelievable.
You're
fantastic.
Honestly,
man.
Danny,
You're a hard worker, man.
Really a pleasure, man. You're an inspiration. Gary?
Yes, sir.
Nobody mixes those toxic things like you do.
Okay.
Really a pleasure.
Not very pleasure, too, man.
Where's your son?
I'll get him.
There's always one who screws up the goodbye. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Yep. It's good working with you, too.
It's really an honor.
Yep.
Good luck, and with all this, you know it's all going to be yours one day.
Yep.
All of it,
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, it is. Might be sooner or later.